Hey everybody, Kurt from Hemispheres Amusements. It's time to update a video that we have embedded on our website about all the accessories on the Stern Pinball product line. This is the newest game from Stern. It's Metallica Remastered, and we decided to use this one because it does have everything on it, including the cabinet expression lighting. I want to point out before I get started here that at Hemispheres, we will install all your accessories. If you're local here, that's free of charge. We do that all before the game even shows up at your home, and we do not charge extra for that. If you're out of state, we can also offer that service. We do have to uncrate the game and then recrate it, which we're happy to do. And that would include a test and tune of the game, making sure everything's snug. We just give it a going over. These are hand built, so sometimes we see a few issues here and there, but nothing that's usually a showstopper. Moving on, I'm gonna cover the topper, the Kenwood speaker upgrade on this game, the expression lighting for the speakers, the cabinet expression lighting, HD glass, lighted flipper buttons, the shooter knob that Stern offers, and then two different external volume control options, the shaker motor and the external subwoofer that we offer. So starting with the game topper, obviously you can see on these two games they have toppers. That's an additional unit that can be put on any Stern product, Pro, Premium, or LE. Is a plug-and-play unit, pretty simple to install. And as you can see, the software operates that topper in conjunction with the expression lighting for the speakers and for the cabinet. So those all get computer controlled together, which is pretty slick. And in gameplay, it's pretty cool. Moving on to the Kenwood speaker upgrade. So the regular premiums do not have Kenwoods. They have a kind of a cheap China speaker. They sound fine, but if you really, for music pins especially, if you really want to boost and an upgrade, you can do the Kenwoods, which did come on the limited edition games. This is a limited edition Munsters. They came with the Kenwoods, same speaker. This is an upgrade that we offer. The Munsters, the games when they were back in the Munsters era, they didn't have expression lighting or speaker lights. Limiteds come with these now. Pros and Premiums do not. So that kit is an additional option. Same with the expression lighting and the artwork that comes with it. That is an additional kit that's offered. On the standard Pros and Premiums that don't, I'm sorry, all games actually don't have expression lighting, you would just get regular art blades like you see here on the Munsters. So those are also optional. Some of these kits are pretty tricky to install. The cabinet expression lighting is pretty intricate. It's not hard by any means, but and the directions are pretty good. But if you really don't want to mess with it, or you don't know how to turn a screwdriver, we're happy to do these for you. The shooter knob is the next one. This is a lit up shooter knob, which of course that also works in conjunction, color changing, lighting with the expression lighting on this game. Not every shooter knob is going to light up. Example, this was the shooter knob that was an accessory for Munsters. That's just a non-lit shooter knob here. And the nice part about the shooters now, they've kind of learned they don't make them so bulky and heavy. This one's really pretty light, so it does give you a good shot. It doesn't hinder the shot of the ball, I should say. Next, we have the external volume controls. You have two options here. You have one that has a speaker. The volume control that has an adjustment for the volume on the headphones and or the game. So this would either change the volume in just the headphones or headphones and game. I don't have this one wired because I have this one wired, and this is just an external volume control. This is just simple up and down. This game cranks because we obviously did the sound upgrade along with a external sub. So that game can really rock. And any game that has a good soundtrack, if you add the external sub, it really sounds nice. And then you also have the shaker motor, which is inside the cabinet. That is installed in the cabinet, and that is basically exactly what it sounds like. It shakes the game. It's part of the gameplay. It is integrated with the software. If you're reading out there, everybody's got an opinion, of course, but shaker motors do not hinder a game in any way, shape, or form. Every game is mechanical. Every game vibrates on its own. A shaker motor is not going to enhance that. If you're in there doing your regular tune-ups, keeping your games clean, part of a tune-up is just walking around with a nut driver and a screwdriver and snugging stuff up. It's a mechanical device. It needs maintenance. And, of course, we support all that locally and even out of state. If you have questions, we do tons of videos, how to adjust things, and we have tons of assets to help you with that. And then you have the the light up flipper buttons here. They come in different colors. I picked the green on this one because they just look really nice. And that's just it's a little remote. You can pick whatever mode you want. This mode I like a lot. It just kind of turns on and off. You can make them flash if you want to make it flash. And then the side armor. That's the cabinet artwork that you see here that's on the rail. This blends in really good with the Metallica, so it's hard to see, but that's actually screen printed on the side rail itself. The stock rails that come on premiums now are basically a drop down, so they do protect the flippers, which is nice. But these are the aftermarket, well, not aftermarket, these are Stearns replacements. That's same screw holes. You're not putting any new screw holes in the cabinet. On a Pro or older premiums, all you got was the regular side rail, which then you could also add the drop down. And actually, that was a good example of a game. This is Venom. Oh, this is part of the artwork. So the reason why people want to protect that is to keep it from getting chipped or dinged, which I thought this game did, but that game actually has that in the artwork. This is a brand new game. That's why I'm surprised to see that. But anyway, so that's the scoop there. If you guys have any questions on any of this stuff, feel free to reach out to us directly from the website. The contact ticket is always great to use because that will keep us organized for you, and we can get you a down-to-the-dollar quote on all of this stuff. There's a lot of questions that you might have, so if you do, either give us a call or send that ticket in. We're happy to help. Thanks, and have a great day.